Have you ever prayed for a new beginning only to fall into the same old trap? You said, "This time I'll change." Yet a few weeks later, you were walking the same road, repeating the same mistakes, wearing the same heavy chains. Friend, listen, when God gives you a new beginning, it is not a second chance to repeat the past. It is a holy invitation to walk a different path. Do not carry yesterday's failure into today's sunrise. Do not wear the old garment when God has clothed you in white. Do not pour new wine into old wineskins, or both will be ruined. The truth is this: many people cry for breakthrough, but they keep planting the same seeds. And the harvest is no surprise. It looks just like the last one. Can a farmer plant thorns and expect roses? Can a man drink poison and hope for health? You ask God for freedom, yet run back to the same habits. You beg for peace, yet open the door to the same voices of fear. You long for love, yet keep chasing after empty wells. This is why your heart feels restless. This is why your joy fades so quickly. Stop repeating the old mistakes. The Lord says, "Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing." But hear this warning: a new thing cannot bloom in a heart still clinging to yesterday's weeds. A new chapter cannot be written if you keep reading the old page again and again. A prisoner cannot walk free while clutching the keys but refusing to open the door. Do not deceive yourself. The enemy loves to whisper, "It's okay. One more time." You can control it. But one more time becomes 1,000 more times until you are chained again. Do not let him trick you. Think of Israel in the desert. God opened the Red Sea for them, but their hearts kept running back to Egypt. They had freedom, yet they craved slavery. They had manna, yet they longed for onions and garlic. They saw God's power, yet repeated their doubt. That is the danger of repeating the old ways. You can stand in a new land, but live with an old mind. Ask yourself now, what are the mistakes you keep carrying? Is it anger? Is it lust? Is it bitterness? Is it fear? Is it the way you speak to others? The way you doubt yourself? The way you chase after things that never satisfy? How long will you circle the same mountain? How long will you drink from a broken cistern, hoping it will finally hold water? How long will you ignore the gentle voice saying, "This is the way, walk in it"? Friend, if God gives you a new beginning, do not insult him by dragging your old chains into it. When he wipes the slate clean, do not scribble the same sin across it. When he opens a door, do not bring your idols through it. The past is a teacher, not a master. It shows you what not to repeat. It warns you where the fire burns, but if you keep touching the same flame, do not blame God for the scars. Listen, wisdom says, "As a dog returns to its vomit, so a fool repeats his folly." Do not be that fool. Do not live in cycles of regret. Do not say, "I can't help it," because with God you can. He does not just forgive, he transforms. Every mistake repeated grows heavier. Every excuse weakens your soul. Every cycle tightens the chain, and soon you are not walking in freedom. You are crawling under bondage. But here is the hope. God has not called you to repeat failure. He has called you to rise. He has called you to walk in newness of life. He has called you to step out of the old grave and into resurrection. pause for a moment. Think, when was the last time you promised yourself change, yet ended up back in the same place? How did you feel? Empty? Ashamed? Tired? That is the weight of repetition. That is the burden of old mistakes. But the Lord is offering you something better, a true beginning. Not a recycled version of yesterday, not a second-hand hope, but a brand new day, washed in His mercy. Do not waste it. Do not trade it for the comfort of old chains. Do not repeat the mistakes that nearly destroyed you before. Guard your steps. Guard your eyes. Guard your heart, for out of it flow the issues of life. And hear me well, if pride leads you, you will stumble. If envy guides you, your joy will wither. If anger fuels you, your peace will vanish. But if wisdom directs you, your path will shine brighter every day. So I ask again, what are you carrying into this new season? Old habits that never brought you life, or new faith that will keep you strong? Friend, God's mercies are new every morning. Do not wake up and choose the same prison. Do not stand at the open gate and refuse to walk out. The new beginning is here, but will you honor it or waste it? So then, how do you honor the new beginning God has given you? How do you stop repeating the same mistakes that trap your soul? The answer is not complicated, but it demands courage. It begins with this: guard your heart, not just once, every day. Do not let the same poison flow through your thoughts. Do not let the same lies whisper to your soul. Do not let the same shadows darken the light God has placed before you. The enemy knows your weak spots. He knows the door you often leave open. He knows the habit you excuse, the voice you still entertain. Close it now. Seal it with prayer. Guard it with wisdom. Second, renew your mind. Old mistakes begin with old thoughts. If you think the same, you will act the same. If you dwell on failure, you will live in failure. But if you set your mind on things above, your steps will follow upward. Do not say, I cannot change. Say instead, with Christ I am being renewed. Do not rehearse the old wound. Speak the promise. I am a new creation. Third, choose different companions. Many fall because they keep walking with the same crowd. They seek freedom, but surround themselves with chains. They ask for purity, but linger in places of temptation. Friend, do not be deceived. Bad company corrupts good character. Walk with the wise, and you will grow wise. Walk with fools, and you will suffer harm. Who is speaking into your life? Who is shaping your choices? If they do not push you toward God, they are pulling you away. Fourth, practice small obedience. Do not wait for a dramatic moment to prove your faith. It begins in the little choices, the website you don't visit, the message you don't reply to, the bitterness you release before it poisons your heart, the prayer you whisper when no one else hears. These small steps keep you from repeating old mistakes. Because big failures are built on small compromises. Guard the small, and you will guard the great. Fifth, write down what God has done. When you forget His past mercy, you repeat your past misery. But when you remember His goodness, you walk differently. Journal your victories, record your prayers, look back and say, the Lord has helped me here, He will help me again. Finally, rest in His grace. Do not fight in your own strength. You tried that before, and you fell. You promised yourself never again, yet you stumbled, because self-will can only go so far. But grace changes everything. Grace gives strength in weakness. Grace picks you up when you fall. Grace whispers, "You are forgiven. Try again." So walk in grace, not in guilt. Stand in mercy, not in shame. Lift your head, because God is not finished with you yet. Hear this blessing. If you keep His commands, peace will guard your sleep. If you turn your eyes from vanity, light will fill your path. If you sow in discipline, you will reap in joy. But if you ignore the warning, the cycle will return. If you excuse the sin, it will master you again. If you repeat the mistake, the pain will grow deeper. Friend, the choice is before you. Will you keep circling the same wilderness or step into the promised land? Will you repeat the old mistakes or embrace the new way? Will you waste the mercy of today or honor it with obedience? Let wisdom guide you. Do not be like the fool who builds on sand only to see it collapse. Be the wise builder. Lay your foundation on the rock. Storms will come, but you will stand. Do not trade your new beginning for a moment of old comfort. Do not repeat the chain when God has cut it loose. Do not go back to the prison when the door is open wide. This is your call today. Break the cycle. Choose life. Step forward. Friend, do not delay. Every day you wait, the roots of yesterday grow deeper. Every step back makes the next step forward harder. But the moment you turn, heaven rejoices. The moment you let go, peace returns. The moment you choose wisdom, the light grows brighter. So lift your head, take a breath. Say it with faith. I will not repeat the old mistakes. I will walk in God's new beginning. And when doubt comes, remind yourself, the past is forgiven, the present is holy. The future is secure. Choose the path of wisdom today, because the one who honors God's mercy will never walk alone. And the one who trusts His way will see the sunrise of peace. So do not look back. Do not repeat. Do not waste the gift of now. The new beginning is here. Step into it and rest with Jesus.